Hello, my friends. I'm Zelda Kelly with Psychic Secrets, and here we are again with another coffee reading. Now, I want to say I'm not going to date this, and I think that is something that I'm going to start doing, is not dating the readings, because many of you watch these after the date and you think, well, yeah, but that doesn't apply to me. Yes, it does. When you see it is when you're meant to see it. But I don't want to confuse anyone with a date. Just know that this is for you, and I know you're going to see it today. So I love that for you, and actually it is for all signs. So something here may or may not resonate with you. Let me know in the comments. Will you do that if you see something? Or that if you feel it resonates with you. I've got my little trusty pen that I use as a pointer. And let's start reading the cup. This is a very interesting reading, I'm going to tell you, my friends, because you see, we've got some movement on the side here. And I want to ask you a question, and I don't want you to answer this unless you're comfortable with answering it in the comments. And that is, do you feel like you're not the same any longer? Do you feel that maybe some things has happened, maybe in the past or even in the most recent past, that has just made you think, who am I? What am I here for? What am I doing? Well, that is what's coming out in this reading. I also want you to know that you've got a couple of angels that are looking over you. And I also am going to say this, when we are feeling this way, most likely we are in survival mode. That means we are functioning and we are pushing ourselves to get along, and we do that until we feel we can take a breath and be comfortable again and start living the life as we know it. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Now, if you feel like you need a little extra help, please take the time and do seek extra help if you feel like you need that. But with this particular reading, this is showing that something feels like it's overshadowing you, coming over you. But this feeling is not going to last long. It isn't going to be here long, and that is the good news about this. Because I think that maybe sometimes we just overthink things. You know, there is a very popular saying, you may have heard it, you may have not, but it means, and it says, you know, to analyze is to paralyze. Meaning, sometimes when we overthink or we think about something to the point where we just don't know where to go with what it is that we're going with, it can make us stop in our tracks. All the thought process can hold us back into feeling like we're even living life. I want you to know, once again, I see a couple of angels here that are looking over you. You are on a divine path, and you have not left that divine path. I have to say that to you. I do believe that you are working very, very hard to get past this little point in your life, and you will. But what am I seeing here? Well, I'm seeing you have, and you know, I got to tell you all how much I love you, because I know I have a group who are animal lovers, spirit lovers, and there are two in this reading. Now, the two in this reading, one is a bear, and I'm looking at him right here. There's his little head, his body. And the other one is a horse. You see him? Look, he's getting ready to, there's his little head, his legs, his body, and his back legs and a tail. Both of these spirit animals have a very big significance upon you. And one with the bear is loyalty. It is basically loyalty. You come out and you stick up for yourself when you have to. And the horse can be that of a gentle gait, and how you take this gentle gait. And sometimes we just have to feel like we're going to get on the horse and gallop off into the sunset. Whatever the case may be, you have those around you. And I'm loving that for you. Now, I'm also going to tell you, I'm seeing the number 8, which is an infinite number. It is a number where you don't break and you just keep going. Now, I've got to say, I'm proud of you because you keep going. And you've continued to keep going. I'm not going to say that this is something that is serious, but what I'm going to say is what you're experiencing right now is what we all go through and sometimes in our lives, is this time of feeling overshadowed. But just know you've got a divine presence, and with prayer and meditation, you're going to come out of this sooner than what you think. You've got actually, it is a good reading here because sometimes we just have to hear this to recognize what's going on. Sometimes you just have to hear, yeah, you're in survival mode, but you're going to be okay. You're going to come out of that, and you will. I love this for you. I hope this helps you today. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, come on over to PsychicSecrets.com. I'm at extension 11, and also you can find me on social media at Psychic Zelda Kelly. Let me know in the comments what you think about this particular reading. It is different from what we've had before, but you do have divine inspiration and help over you. That's the most important thing. And let me know in the comments if you see anything in here that you'd like to. I just think it's amazing, many of the comments that I read. I love it when you tell me things that you also see, or if you see the same thing I do. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you well. My prayers are with you. You're going to be fine, and soon you're going to be right as rain. Take care. See you next time.